What's up, guys? Figured I'd do a little, or start a little series, maybe. Usually I start them and then don't have any time to edit or do any of that crap, but I wanted to start something here with my new bike. Basically just because there's nothing out there on the internet yet for these things off-road. Very few people are riding them off-road, and I don't understand why. But I'll show you what I'm talking about. It's in pieces right now, but it's a 2018 RM-Z450. I've always ridden Suzuki's prior, and then obviously tried the KTM's out here. Got the little VIP peeling back here in the background. I really like the 350. I really do. There's my old RM-Z. I think it's a 2015. My buddy has it now. He bought it off of me. But yeah, I like the RM-Z. Like the 350, but kind of looking for a little bit more power. I've been doing the full gas sprint enduros for this year. New to those, and I needed a little bit more power. Now I'm sure some of you are asking, well, why didn't you just get a 450, KTM 450? I rode one of those at Crow Canyon last fall when I demoed the 350. I liked it, but honestly, and even on the 350, KTM's handling is a little bit different, and I'm so used to Suzuki's. I really liked Suzuki's feel, so I figured I'll go with the RM-Z, try that out, and plus I got a freaking smoking deal on the damn thing. I basically stole it. Thank you, Lemon and Barrett's. Mike Radcliffe, he's the man. So with that, then RM Army with the contingency program coming back, it was really enticing, and again, really good parts, excellent history with Suzuki. Suzuki has been known for reliability when it comes with their motors, and the chassis is just freaking awesome. So lo and behold, I've got a 2018 RM-Z in the garage. So I got all kinds of parts for it, basically all your off-road essentials. I got a skid plate, hand guards. Chris Maynard from Pro Action WV just did a suspension. That's why it's in pieces. Actually, I basically bought it and brought it straight home, stripped it down, and got the suspension revalved. So I'm going to put all the parts on it here, and first real ride, I've taken it up and down the road, did a couple heat cycles for break-in and all that stuff, but first ride should be Sunday. Today is Saturday. No, today's Friday. So yeah, I'll probably do like a time lapse or something, putting the parts on. It'll be pretty boring, but I just figured I'd start this little series, kind of tell you guys how the RM-Z does in the woods on these sprint enduros. I plan to do some hare scrambles. I'm going to keep the 350 probably for hare scrambles, mainly because I talked to IMS and they said they don't even have any plans until like early 19 forming a tank, an oversized tank for these new RMZs. So I'm going to be limited on fuel mileage, so a 2-hour hare scramble or even like a 3-hour GNCC may be a little rough. I just have to pit a couple times, so we'll see. I might get it, I might get it out there and try one. But yeah, so I'll let you guys ride along, and I'll try to review it as I go and as I make adjustments, and let you know my settings and all that stuff. That way, if anybody out there is on the fence or has been thinking about an RM-Z450, one of the 18s, to ride in the woods, yeah, hopefully I'll help you out. So with that, I'm going to get to it. What's up, guys? I didn't do a time lapse. Figured it would be boring as crap, take too long. So I've got the RM-Z450 all decked out on all my parts and everything, so she's ready to rip. Hopefully get to ride it this evening. It's like 5 o'clock right now, so get a couple hours in this evening. If not, I'm going to ride it tomorrow evening after work. But I figured I'd just go through all the stuff that I did to it to set it up for woods racing, off-road, sprint enduros, all that stuff. So let's get to it. So first thing first, obviously, is the suspension. Dropped that off at my dude Chris Maynard's house for Pro Action, West Virginia. You'll see it on the shock. Ran out of stickers for the forks, but we'll have them on there for the weekend for the big sprint enduro over in Wellston. But got it revalved. Kept the stock springs in there. I'm 190 pounds. Had it valved for basically 190 pound A-rider for the woods. So we're going to give the stock springs a shot, see how they work. But obviously up top, all the armor, the hand guards. I usually run Enduro Engineering, but I'm trying these Cherubies this time around. I really like the way they look. Ditched the stock Renthals for Pro Tapers. Just always been a Pro Taper guy, plus I like this bend. This is KTM OEM / factory Suzuki bend, I believe is what it is. So just a tad higher than what actually comes on the 18 Suzuki OEMs. I kept the stock clutch perch for now. Probably go with an ARC or ASV here in the future. Obviously ODI grips, must-haves. These are the V2 lock-on system. Tefloned both the clutch and the brake. That way it's easy to move them up and down. Just kind of an old school feature. Then on these Suzukis, just as a little safety feature, I drill the steering stem nut and safety wire it just so that baby doesn't come loose. Something quick, easy, simple to do, and it might save you a race, you never know. Got the hour meter tucked away under here, always important. Running the Works Connection. You can see them, they're black, but Works Connection radiator braces, both sides. Vital part of the armor. I ditched the brake lines, front and rear, for stainless steel braided lines. Just gives the braking a heck of a lot better feel. Does away completely with any expansion or anything you get from the lines whenever they get hot, or just in general braking. So I like the feel a lot better. I put a Dunlop AT-81 on the front just for the time being, and I have an 18-inch wheel. You actually see it over here on the. I got an 18-inch for the rear, but my spoke kit didn't come in. But there'll be an 18 there, and there'll also be nitro mousse. There'll be some nitro mousses in there. I got a Cherubi skid plate. Got some foam under there. Got the Hammerhead case saver. Really nice billet piece. Then out back, the Cherubi's chain guide. And let's see. There's the stainless steel. That's a Ride Engineering rear brake line, and then I have a Galfer front brake line. There was a huge price difference between the Galfer and the Ride on the top or on the front, so Galfer was a hair cheaper, and I mean it's excellent quality, so I went with that instead. I don't have any rear disc protection right now. Nobody makes one right now for this bike, but I'm pretty sure something from an older model, which I got that 15 over there. I'm pretty sure one of the carriers will work for that on this bike as well, so we'll give that a shot. Let's see. I think that's about it, guys. Oh, Evans waterless coolant. And then DOT 5.1 brake fluid, front and rear. I got an FMF Mega Bomb and factory 4.1 RCT, the full exhaust system coming. So that'll be on there. And like I said, I've got the 18-inch wheel to lace up. But there you have it. Right now, stock setting, or what I have it set at now, rear sag. I know that's been a big issue with the BRFC shock. I've got it at 105 millimeters, so we'll see where that goes. And like I said, I'm going to try to keep you guys updated. So Thanks for watching.